Looks like Lukas and his ocelots won again.
Sorry, Jesse. But you've got to admit, that beacon does look pretty sweet.
Yeah. I just wanted this to be the year we finally beat that jerk.
You know, Lukas may be kind of arrogant, but he has come through for me in tricky situations. You might want to get to know him, just in case. He's good at building, that's for sure. It's always useful to have a guy like that around, no matter what you might think of him personally.
Not a chance.
Oh, great. There's Lukas and the Ocelots. The rivalry continues.
No hard feelings, guys. And if you're cool with Petra, you're cool with us. So why don't we just forget about all this and, you know, make this about how cool our builds are?
We're going to crush you.
I don't know if you know this, but we're pretty good. Oh, wait. I get it. It's like a joke, right?
No, I'm serious. We're going to destroy you.
You know, you're really funny. That's awesome. Hey, good luck. I'm sorry you guys didn't win this year. It might have turned out pretty cool. If it hadn't, you know, burned down or whatever.
We both know that if Aiden hadn't have done what he did, my team would have won.
What we actually both know is that my team had the stronger design. But still, the way it all went down wasn't cool. So, we're cool?
Yeah, we're cool.
Cool.
Oh man, this guy isn't actually cool, is he?
Remains to be seen.
What do we do once we catch him? There are a million ways to play this. But considering this isn't my fight, I'll follow your lead.
Whatever we have to.
You're way more intense than I gave you credit for, Jesse.
Hey, Lukas, you find anything?
You want an instruction manual on how to build a creepy villain lair using everyday objects?
Just keep looking. We'll be out of here soon. I hope.
Guys? Where's Lukas?
I thought he was right behind me.
Well, if he's not here, the only place he could be is...
He's still down there.
Ivor's got an iron golem and all the ingredients to build a wither down there. If he were to unleash it in this crowd of people, we have to act fast.
It just so happens that the greatest warrior of all time is in the building.
I felt a lot of
We should
pressure
ask
coming.
Gabriel for help. This is the smartest way to help Lukas.
He's tough. I just hope he's tough enough to hold out a little bit longer.
It's so easy to doubt ourselves, isn't it? It's easy to tell ourselves we can't.
Going after Gabriel it is.
Lukas!
You guys just left me down there! Abandoned me!
Where's Petra?
We did everything we could.
What are you saying?
Jesse? What is he talking about? Because it doesn't sound good.
He froze.
What does that even mean?
What? No. You cannot.
Petra is still up there.
You cannot put that on me. I got scared. Just for a second.
You got scared?
It wasn't my fault.
You got scared and it's not your fault?
Your throat's gonna be sore later, Axel.
Why?
I'm just saying. Wasn't that you doing all that screaming before? Sounded like you were really shredding your larynx.
Oh yeah. I heard that too. Really high-pitched, kind of like a squeaky piston.
What? No, shut up.
Never mind. Must have been something else.
We were just lucky to make it out alive. That's more than most people can say. Their bones are probably still sizzling away in that lava down there.
Wow. Morbid. Maybe we should bed down for the night. It's dangerous to be out when it's this dark.
I thought we were headed toward a temple.
We're looking for a giant building. It should be pretty obvious.
Ivor said...
No, Ivor said. Well, then maybe this is the temp? I'm being sarcastic.
Axel, come on. We need to build a shelter.
I totally agree.
Wait, can I just say something? I agree too.
I say we build a treehouse.
That'll take forever and we'll be exposed while we do it. We just need a quick and dirty hut.
Look, whatever it is, we gotta do it fast. What?
I have cookies. One for me, one for Olivia, one for Jesse.
Thanks, Axel.
And one for Ruben. Sorry, Lucas, I only have 4.
Oh, no. It's all right. I'm not that hungry anyway. I'll just grab something in the morning or something. You sure? Thanks, Ruben.
Hey, Jesse, you got a problem with that cookie?
We should get some rest. We gotta start looking for this temple as early as we can. Now, my guess is if we start at the portal and kind of split
Whoa,
up...
what are you doing?
Did I do something to you? I'd really like to know, because you keep getting on my case for what seems like no reason.
You can't just bark orders at us, Lucas. You're not our leader.
What'd I tell you?
Well, someone needs to step up.
It's not you.
You're the only one wearing that stupid jacket. Don't tell us what to do.
Take that back.
Can't. Wouldn't.
You know what? I get to wear this jacket because I know how to build. But that doesn't mean I don't know how to break things.
Your threats don't scare me now that we know how you really are.
Jesse, your friend is way out of line. I wasn't going to bring it up, but I can only take so much.
Leave Axel alone.
You don't think he's over the line?
He's on it, maybe. He's not over it.
You know, of course you take his side.
Yup. The right side. Haven't you done enough damage for one day? Petra might be dead because of you.
You're taking this too far, Axel.
I don't have to take this. Listen, why don't I just leave and let you guys hash this out?
You can't leave. It's dangerous out there.
I can take care of myself. It's what Axel wants, right?
Let him leave if he wants to leave.
This is so dumb. You're just gonna let him leave?
I'll be fine.
Add up all the times he was a jerk to us, and this doesn't compare.
You're being ridiculous. And if anything happens to him, I'm blaming you.
I didn't know it would rain.
You feeling good about yourself?
He'll be fine.
I picked some apples. You are more than welcome to some if you want. Feel free. There's plenty for all of us. Even Axel. Don't be shy.
No thanks.
I like to get an early start.
I thought you left.
Yeah, me too. I got a tower up as fast as I could. I tried to do some thinking, but it was too cold. And then it started raining. No, it's all right. It's just... It's been a long night. We're in this together now. I'm with you guys. To the end. I'm not really used to having to invite myself along.
Just keep your distance.
Jesse, come on. He was here all night.
No, it's okay. I'll take that. I'm not going with you guys. I have to stay here. If I know Petra, she's probably doing everything she can to find this place. She's still out there. She has to be.
But what if she didn't make it? That was weird.
Definitely.
Everything feels really fast now. I said that really fast, didn't I?
I still can't figure out how Ivor made the door close.
Maybe we should focus more on how it opens.
That's basically what I said.
Guys.
Sure.
Maybe it was a pressure plate.
Seems like that could have been it, but like I said...
If it becomes more of a thing, I'll tell everyone. but let me do it.
Look, they aren't coming back. We have no idea where they are.
No need for desperation.
Looks like it might be broken.
Here, let me see it. Maybe you're just holding it wrong. Or maybe you just have to jiggle it a little.
I have a free arm, you know, and on the end of it is a fist.
I just want to see it.
You can see it without touching.
Not if you can't get it to work.
It's working fine.
Oh!
Soren! Get ready to dig, people.
Who knows how far down that goes? We might end up digging until we hit bedrock. Guys, we're not really equipped for this.
Yeah, good point. Let's sit here and sing songs instead. First song is called How We Gave Up at the Finish Line, because of Lukas.
Raise your hands, if you've got hands.
What are you talking about?
Hike out!
I guess that makes sense. You dig, you get a home. I'm not sure why I expected anything else.
That was my point.
No, it wasn't.
Jesse's got this, you guys.
What's that smell? Just breathe through your mouth.
Axel already does that.
Hey,
You're going to jump, aren't you? Please tell me you're not going to jump.
The jumping is the easy part. It's the landing that's hard. Ah! Oh, that hurt.
I thought water was supposed to break a fall.
Guys, keep your eyes open. Soren should be close.
It's like we're searching for a unicorn.
no, don't worry. I'm totally fine.
Why?
Oh, crap. I'm sorry.
What's with you, Jesse?
Hey, buddy. It's all right.
Lukas, we might have had our differences, but you're all right in my book.
Thanks, Axel.
No, thank you. I'm gonna go look around.
Don't touch my pig.
Oh, maybe he's his own pig, Jesse. You ever thought of that?
You heard what I said.
Oh, great. Just keeps getting better.
Where's Axel? He was right behind me.
Ooh. I swear, I'm not trying to do that.
Get off! Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh,
Stop crying.
What? No, I'm not crying. Just look. So, what do we call that? A herd of Endermen? A flock of Endermen? A swarm?
Call it whatever you want. As long as we don't look at them, we'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
We might want to hold off on the grammar lessons until later.
Ah, great. Whew. Man, so we were trapped, and now we're lost. So we go from a death machine that almost drowns us, and we land here, in the end. Which is the right name for it, since now, incredibly, we don't even know where we're going.
Are you saying we should have stayed?
No, I'm saying we should have known where we were headed before we left.
We do know where we're going. Towards Soren. That's enough.
Face it, Jesse. We might never find this guy.
There he is.
Did that just happen? I can't believe that just happened. Am I the only one that's surprised? Because that was... I mean, that was like we conjured him.
Everyone, follow me. I'll get us to the other side. Just stay behind me, and we'll... we'll be fine.
We'll be right behind you.
That doesn't sound like a good idea. Actually, you know what? I'll just go. Give me a chance. Just say the word, and I'll do it.
Everyone, follow me.
But I...
You're really getting the hang of this, Jesse. That was kind of semi-partially a little bit cool.
Thanks.
All that matters is we made it. What do you see?
Please don't say more stairs.
Okay, we're tired of waiting. We're coming up. So bright. That's my body, Axel. My broken, battered
Hang on
body.
a second.
The ground is almost squishy, like carpet.
Looks funny, too. Hey, I can see again.
Glad to hear it. Now, can you please get off me?
Sorry, dude.
This tree, the grass, it's all wool.
You're telling me that we've been resting all our hopes on this guy, and the whole time he's been building some totally artificial happy land?
Well, it's real wool.
It's real evidence that Soren is whacked.
I guess after all this time to himself, Soren might have gone a little... off.
A little is being generous. We came here for nothing. What are we even supposed to do now?
What's the matter with you? Why are you acting like this?
Just look around, Jesse. If the greatest builder of all time has spent years working on this, what are the chances he's even gonna have that bomb, huh? I've had enough crazy for one day.
What's his problem? He seems pretty upset. Maybe he's allergic to wool.
Don't worry about him. He's just being a jerk. Either of you guys know what's eating Lukas?
Well, as a longtime observer of human behavior,
We have no idea. Try, talking to him.
What do you want?
What's your problem, Lukas?
Listen, I know I've been prickly, okay? But, Jesse, I think something's wrong with Petra. I mean, you have to have noticed. The lack of energy, the labored breathing.
It's nothing. I'm sure of it.
No, Jesse, it's something big. It's not fooling anybody. At least not me.
Petra can take care of herself. You just worry about you.
You're hiding something. And by not telling me the truth, you are putting all of us in danger. Why don't you go back to looking for Soren? I know you're sick of talking to me.
Lukas knows something.
How much of something?
He sees you're not feeling well.
I'm trying to hide it as best I can, but...
You take care of you. I'll take care of Lucas. Well, I talked to Lucas.
Is he okay? That was so unlike him back there. I mean, I know we haven't known him that long, but still.
Pretty sure it was just a reaction to stress.
Yeah, well, between you and me, I think that his little outburst was overdue. Dude needs to learn not to bottle up his emotions so much.
What do you want?
I, kinda need to get to that lever you're blocking.
Fine.
That wasn't too hard, was it?
Walking 1 foot to the left? Nope. I think I got that covered. Great. Now on to Weirdoville in 3, 2, 1. How are we supposed to get out of here? We need to come up with a plan. And not our usual, we'll come up with a plan when we have to. Oh wait, now we have to kind of plan.
They can't hurt us if we don't look at them, right? So, we just keep our eyes closed. Forever.
We're gonna die.
Nobody's gonna die.
They're everywhere. How are we supposed to get through this? I mean, physically and psychologically. Say we somehow make it. I can't see how this won't become a reoccurring nightmare.
Jesse, you're the one with the Enderman suit. If we all hold on to you and keep our heads down...
We should be able to pass right through. I guess if this is the only way we're gonna make it back to the trapdoor.
You both doing okay?
It's gotten really bad. Part of me is hoping that when we bomb the Wither Storm, this sickness will just dissipate.
Sure would be nice, huh?
Well, it makes sense, doesn't it?
I'm not sure that's the way it works.
Well, it's not like you're an expert on wither sickness. I think it could still happen. You did it, Jesse! You actually did it! Ha ha! Handled like a champ! Look, I know it wasn't easy, but...
About time we got a real win.
I did do it, didn't I?
Come on, Jesse, we got this! We'll take the reins, and they can just hang on. I've got Petra, you take Gabriel.
Hold on, this might be a bumpy ride. Ah!
That jacket! I recognize it!
Lucas always wears that jacket.
No. There were other people wearing that very same jacket when I was thrown from the monster! It hurts just to think about.
Hey, it's okay.
Jesse, if what Gabriel said is true... I mean, do you think? I thought for sure they were gone, but if they were just trapped in the Wither Storm...
Look, even if your friends are out there somewhere, there's nothing you can do for them.
What? No. If they're alive, I have to go after them. They might need me, Jesse. Gravel? No. Dirt? Don't think so.
Lucas, what are you doing?
I told you. I'm going after my friends. I thought the other ocelots were dead, but if they're not, I need to go find them. Look, I am grateful to you guys for bringing me this far, but I can't leave them alone out there. Not with 3 wither storms raging.
And what if Gabriel's wrong? In case you haven't noticed, he's not exactly firing on all cylinders right now.
I've got to try, Jesse. Otherwise, I just couldn't live with myself.
Lucas,
Jesse, let's be honest. You've never really treated me like I belong with you guys. You once even told me to stay away from Ruben. So it's time I go find my real friends. I mean, it's probably past time anyway. Trust me, you won't even miss me.
You're being stupid. You could get killed out there.
And wanting to help my friends makes me stupid? I don't need this. I'm going after the people who get what friendship actually means.
I'm so proud to call you my friend.
Same here, Jesse.
Lucas is out there all by himself.
There's nothing you can do for him now.
I miss how things used to be. That first night we all spent together, that was kind of fun. Almost. Let's hurry up and... Oh, look out!
Ah!
Axel! Whoa! So what are we waiting for? Let's hurry up and... Oh, look out!
Ah!
Axel! Whoa! So what are we waiting for? Let's hurry up and... Oh, look out!
Ah!
Axel! Whoa!
Shoot! What now? There aren't enough of us. Maybe if Lukas was here.
Well, he's not. Come on! Shoot! Come on. We're not giving up. Okay, it's finished. Guys, look! My sickness is gone!
Oh, Petra! I'm so happy for you!
Hey, do you guys hear something?
Ruben! Thank you! Thank you, everyone! I know you think I'm up here because I saved the world or something. But the truth is, I didn't do it alone. Far from it. You see, I had my friends with me. There was Olivia, Axel, Petra, even Lukas. They stood by my side, right from the start. Well, and they made fun of me when I deserved it. But that's just how we are.
Dang right we are.
But when all was said and done, you know what really mattered? What mattered was Jesse!
And so it was that a new Order of the Stone was born. One whose adventures were only just beginning. For though the world had been saved and the command block destroyed, there are many more worlds than just this one.